No end in sight to all the drama and the frustration out at the state capitol. This is 3TV News at 9. I'm Beverly Kidd. Tonight, the governor is calling for a special session. This after she line item vetoed several things on the budget that was handed to her this morning, including $4 billion for education. 3TV's Tyler Baldwin talked with lawmakers tonight about what's next. Tyler.
Well, these lawmakers sent up a budget to the governor that didn't have that flat tax rate that they've been talking about all last week. It also didn't have that temporary sales tax that Governor Jan Brewer had been fighting for. Governor Jan Brewer, dissatisfied with cuts to education, health services, and public safety, used her veto power to eliminate certain aspects of this new budget. Then she called for a special session. She wants lawmakers back at the Capitol Monday.
So basically she called everyone back and said, I still want what I want, even though it's not going to happen.
Republican and Democrat legislators agree. If the votes weren't there for a sales tax increase before 4th of July, the support's not going to suddenly be there after the holiday weekend.
In fact, over the weekend, I think people will feel even more frustrated.
If she thinks that she's going to call us back into special session and get us to vote a tax increase out, I don't think that's going to happen.
But lawmakers will have to hammer out something soon. Governor Brewer's vetoes have stripped K-12 education of its near $4 billion budget.
The first time in state history we have no K-12 budget.
State Treasurer Dean Martin says the state needs to figure something out by the 15th. That's when the next payment is due to our schools.
Unfortunately, there was no marriage counselors added in as part of this. So that's really, I think, what they need if they're going to get this thing going in the next couple weeks.
Lawmakers also say it's strange to call for a special session without first trying to compromise with legislative leaders.
You have to ask yourself what's going to be different, and why would you place Arizona school children at risk when you don't know what the end game is going to be?
Well, fortunately, the nightmare of a complete government shutdown was avoided, but because of those line item vetoes, certain departments, certain programs who may actually see some cuts because of the economic downturn right now have no cuts in their budget. For example, the cuts to the university system, they were eliminated. So right now the 3 universities are actually working with a budget much larger than what they'll probably end up with. Reporting live in Phoenix, Tyler Baldwin, 3TV.
Now, Arizona State Parks